Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taru and it is inventory time. And it's a bit late because I've moved, as you can see, maybe different background. I have no idea where to film or how to film, so this is try one. But you haven't seen Halla for a while, so I thought you might appreciate her presence because this is gonna be me talking about numbers. So instead of just looking at my face, you can look at a beautiful sleeping dog. So yeah, this is inventory numbers for the end of the year, beginning of the year, and yeah, let's just get on it because I have a lot of numbers to tell you. So I'm gonna be telling you the number from end of 2020, beginning of 23, and compare to beginning of 2020. And if you look at my previous video, I hopefully will link them for you. I'm not sure how I did it last January because I had a package on the way and then I didn't want to add it in my numbers if for some reason it got lost and I didn't receive it. But for this inventory, I've updated the January last year's numbers so that they are included because I indeed received the package. And if you didn't know, I've been on a no-buy this year to just buying replacements when I run out of something. So everything should be going down, but we will see. Let's start from primers. So last a year ago, I had 3. I had 2, so I used up 1, didn't buy any. So that was a good thing. Foundation, I had 8 year ago, now I have 7, which is a lot more than I wanted it to be at this point, but whatever. It's going down. It's all that matters. Right. Powder, I had 6, now I have 5, so I only used up 1 in there as well. Concealers, I had 4. I still have 4, even though I used up 1. So this is kind of a did I break my no buy or not, because I replaced 1 concealer or the one that I used up with the same one because that's my holy grail. But I didn't mean to do that, maybe, but I'm happy I have that because the other ones just don't work as well for me. But anyway, I'm glad it's the same. Oh, bronzer, I had 9, now I have 7, and I used up the 2, which is pretty exciting. And I have my empties already uploaded for you so you can check out all the things I finished. But yeah, 2 bronzers out, that's great, that's great. Blush, I had 11, I still have 11, I'm gonna have 11 until, I don't know. This is the category I wouldn't mind if it was 1 or 0, to be honest, because I just use blush because I have it. It's not my favorite at all. Highlighters, I had 25 and now I have 22. I used up 3 highlighters. And that's great. 2 are in the Palette palette I was doing, and then 1 easy one. And now you have a better view of the sleeping beautiful thing. Great. So 3 highlighters out. That's good. That's I like that. Then eye primers. No brows. I had 4. Now I have 2. I used up a deep brow gel and a pencil, and yeah. I don't mind if this would become 1 next year and stay like that. Then eye primers. I had 4, now I have 3, and that was a declutter because the Milani one just did not work with my eyes. It was stinging and creasing and not good. So we said bye-bye. Then eyeshadow palettes. I had 36, now I have 34. That was through depotting some shades from some palettes and then getting rid of the rest. So they went into the magnetic palettes, which I count as 1 palette. There was room for the shadows, so it went down. That's too much, but what can you do? I didn't finish, unfortunately, any this year. Single shadows, so shadows in their own packaging was 6, now it's 2. I decluttered 2 and depotted or repressed into pans, 2 of them, so yeah. But I also finished 3 eyeshadows from the collection, but they were pans. Then eyeliners, that was 3, it's still 3. I finished 1 and I repurchased the one because it was my only black and I need that. So there is that. Then eyeliner pencils, I have 3, I still have 3, and I used up 2, but I repurchased because again I need my blacks. Mascara at 4, now I had 2. There have been, I finished all 4 that I have last year, so that's rotating. But I always want to have waterproof one and non-waterproof one, so it's gonna be 2 for forever, basically. Then lip liners, I had 6, I have 5 now. That one was a declutter, and I don't use them, so I should maybe just get rid of them, to be honest. Lip crayons, so the ones, the long pencil type wind up thingies. I had 15, now I have 12, and that was through decluttering, unfortunately. Liquid lipsticks, I had 15, now I have 10. I used up 3.5, and then I decluttered some, so that's nice. Then lip glosses, I had 3, now I have 1. I used up 2, so yeah. Then I have fixing sprays. I had 4, now I have 3. I used up the one I wanted to use more, but I just did not use enough to do that. I need to remind myself to use them because it's a meh category for me, to be honest. Then I have the odd category, which used to have only my eyelash glue, which I rarely use. And then this year I added a white foundation mixer because I have 2 dark foundations, and yeah, so that was the one new thing I bought, but it was a necessity to use up the other ones I have. So yeah, then lashes, I have 3. I've had those 3 for a long time because I don't use them. And nail polishes, I had 18, I still have 18. I painted my nails maybe 3 times the whole year or something, so yeah, that should maybe change this year, but we will see. Then I have things all together minus nail polish and lashes, so all the makeup items. I had 185 and now I have 152, so it went down by 33 this year, which is great. When you just look at the individual categories, it's like, I wanted to use more, I wanted to use more. But if my inventory went down by 33, it's a good thing. I'm happy. I'm really happy. And yeah, if we look at with like I had 16 categories, went down, 7 stay the same, and then 1, the odd category, went up because of the foundation mixture. But I'm not mad about that because I needed it. Then if you look at my eyeshadow pans, so every individual pan in a palette or not in a palette, I had 481 and now I have 478, so it went down by 3. Yeah, what can you say? I used them only 3. Then lip products, I had 51, which was a lot, and now I have 37, which is still a lot, but it went down by 14. Unfortunately, a lot of it was declutters. But did I even tell you my bullet lipsticks? I think I skipped it. I had 12, now I have 19 because I decluttered some, and I had a Franken thingy that failed. So that's that. And if we look at everything, pants, eyeshadow pants, and all the other products individually, I had 624. Now I have 594. So it went down by 30. That's that. So it's going in the right direction. Next year I would like it to be a lot less, and now Hala went into hiding. But if you know me, you know that I do this little experiment where I weigh everything in my category and see how much product I use up in a year, and I have the percentages. So in total I have 984 grams of makeup product in category. So almost a kilogram of makeup product. But then I do these weird thingies by categories that I track. And I have blush, bronzer, highlighter as a group because some of them are in the palettes together. So I used up 27.8 grams of blush, bronzer, highlighter last year. So I went from 23.4% used to 29.8. And my goal was 40% used in that category. It did not happen. For eyeshadow, I used up 16.8 grams in the whole year and went from 8% used to 11.2. My goal was 15, so didn't quite happen. I used up 15.5 grams of lip product, which I think I messed with the declutters, that I decluttered some and removed it from the list before, like I calculated things, so that's not maybe accurate, but it went from 12% to 23%, and my goal was 20. So with lip products I actually met my goal. But yeah, not really, but kind. And then all together I used up 226.5 grams of makeup in the whole year and went from 23% from 37, 37, and my goal was 40. So I almost hit that. But yeah, I used up 226 grams of makeup from the more than a kilogram I had in the beginning of the year. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. And with the rates I have used things, I have 7 years worth of blush, bronzer, highlighter, but if I look at my blushes I have probably 20 years of blush, so that doesn't really work because they're all together. But eyeshadows, I have now 29 years. I was able to shave 1 year off during 1 year, which is nice. And then for lip products, I now have 6 years of lip product, but I think that's a bit messed up with my calculations, so we don't trust that much. But yeah, since I removed all the empty thingies, my percentages are now down, so we're going to start again fresh this year. I'm not gonna go through the numbers, but we're gonna see from here now. I'm still on a no buy. Things should go down, and hopefully they will. And in a year we will check. And Hala is tired. I'm a bit tired. Hopefully I will film something for you tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.